Glam Fam, welcome back. Today is going to be a review of episode 10 of Real Housewives of New Jersey. This may be a short review because it's the same old mess every episode. It starts with Melissa having this pop-up shop for kids, and Danielle bought some clothes to support, and Jennifer showed up as her support. So when Jennifer got there, she asked Melissa if she felt some sort of way about her and Dolores being bridesmaids, and she said no. But I mean, girl, we all saw the look on your face when she told you. Teresa and Louie and Melissa and Joe are talking about each other again. So you know they're doing the split scene thing. Louie is being so fake. This is exactly what I was talking about in the Jersey Shore episode when I said he be hyping Teresa up behind the scenes and then like to get in front of them and act like Teresa's the problem. Because when they were talking at the Jersey Shore, he was yelling at Teresa like she was wrong. But now he's saying, oh, Joe is so immature. He's so dramatic and theatrical. His anger is unhealthy. You wasn't saying all of that in their face, though.
The whole thing with your brother, it's absolutely impossible to communicate with him, to like talk straight without this like theatrical anger, and it's very unhealthy. And, you know, I'm just drained.
You blame Teresa. So I don't know how Teresa doesn't see this. But yeah, he's definitely shady. So the ladies head to Ireland for Teresa's bachelorette party. They are literally staying in a castle. So after they get settled in their rooms, they sit down for lunch and they start talking about the coffee reader and how Jennifer obviously gave the ladies some information. So Jennifer is denying it at first. And then Teresa, I don't think Teresa was reading the room. So she done threw Jennifer under the bus and said that Jennifer told Angie that her and Margaret had issues.
I mean, come on, she used the word endorse. I asked Jennifer, I'm like, what did you tell her? She's like, I just told her me and Margaret had a fight.
Then Jennifer admits to talking to her the night before. She claims she didn't tell her about Laura, but I don't believe her. So while they're on the topic of Laura, they're asking Jennifer to repeat whatever Laura has told her, and Jennifer is refusing to say it, and we figure out why in the next scene, but she does not want to tell the ladies anything that she said. She's keeping it to herself. Danielle is itching to know what this is. So after the lunch, she goes up to Jennifer's room and ask her, like, what was said? Why aren't y'all saying anything? Now, the reason Jennifer is hesitant to bring this tea out is because it is similar to what Margaret did to Jennifer when she blasted that Bill had cheated on her. So, you know, she's been through it. She understands how it feels, and she doesn't want to look like a hypocrite. So she's not really trying to say it, but Danielle is determined. She's asking questions. She is using context clues. She done put two and two together and figured that it was about Melissa.
You don't want to say it, and Teresa doesn't want to say it. It's about Melissa. Oh, Laura was telling me Margaret told her some rumor that somebody that works with both of them. He opened the back seat of a car, and he saw Melissa in the back seat with a guy. And the person who claims he witnessed it told Margaret that they were making out.
She was making out with somebody else?
She was making out with another guy.
So yeah, apparently Melissa cheated on Joe a few years ago. Allegedly. We don't know if it happened or not. And Danielle suspects that this is why Teresa did not want Melissa in her wedding, because she is disgusted that she has cheated on her brother. I think the fact that they've been fighting for like 10 years is a good enough reason. But that could have been the icing on the cake. So it's time for Teresa's bachelorette party. But they go out to dinner first. Jen Fessler asked Teresa why she picked Dolores and Jen as bridesmaids. First of all, I don't know why it's any of her business. I don't know if she's speaking on behalf of Melissa or Margaret or something, but her of all people should not have been asking that. And I was not gonna mention this, but while we on the topic of her, she had a very cringe moment earlier in the episode, and she was just so desperate to let us know that she had sex with a celebrity. So that starts a huge thing between Teresa and Melissa, because, you know, Melissa's acting like she doesn't care that she wasn't in the wedding, but she clearly cares. And then Teresa is doing the same. Oh, well, my brother should have told me. If my brother would have told me this, then I would have. Like, it's the same whole thing with these two. But they weren't really trying to argue at the dinner, but Jen Fessler started some mess. So Jackie tries to like change the subject, and she does this poem. This little shady poem that she done sat in her room and wrote. She's probably been waiting for the right moment to bring it out. You know, it was written down. It was clearly rehearsed. She threw some little shade at Jen.
There once was a girl from Paramus who could be really friendly and amorous. Ooh, okay. But just bear in mind, if you ask her to find you a psychic, she might go and scam us.
She threw some little shade at Jen. It was cute. But then Jen Fessler, the two most irrelevant people, tried to have a moment. But then Jen Fessler jumps in and goes, let's have a ripoff.
There once was a girl named Huda who sometimes was in a bad mood. When you make fun of her nose like some of those hoes, she says, yo bitches, screw ya. Oh my God, Jeff Fessler! I could do that all day. See that? I should have been a rapper.
Oh, bye. Bye. Get out. Get out. Get out.
I guess they wanted to show everything they've been practicing. But it was cringe. And the episode ends there. I'll be honest with you, next week do not look interesting. It looked like they have fun for a little bit, and then Danielle and Margaret gets into it about something, and then Teresa and Melissa get into it because Melissa thinks that Teresa is about to blame her daughter for something. At this point, I'm just ready for the finale because I want to see this fight between Joe and Louis. And Jennifer and Margaret almost get into it. I'm just ready for the finale at this point. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode in the comment section down below. Stay happy, healthy, and all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.